Hey, hold my margarita with Dr. Joel B. Gooden. Hope you're doing okay today. It's like Wednesday, I think. I don't know. I have no sense of time. If you can name that quote from that movie, what movie that is, extra cookies for you. I don't have any cookies, but I will tell you where to purchase them. Anyway, so last night I started reading one of the books, Grit, G-R-I-T, like the movie True Grit, and it's pretty good so far. I just got started, but I study a lot of expertise and like how to like be optimal, and geniuses and experts and the people that are really good at what they do, and many of you are really good at what you do. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're good at what you do. But the woman that wrote the book, Angela Duckworth, I believe, she was talking about this thing called grit, and it kind of reminded me of the book Outliers. You know, like being a genius, having all this skill and talent and intellect and whatever it is you have is really only so good as some other factors allow it to be. In other words, like Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, if you don't have the opportunity to seize, if you don't seize an opportunity when it comes along, and sometimes it never comes along, but if that opportunity door opens, then that's when, if you're prepared with the talent, the expertise, the motivation, then you can get in that door and really make something happen, like Bill Gates or just several people. I'm not thinking of anybody besides Bill Gates right now, but that was one of the main examples, was Bill Gates and sort of the timing he had to really have the opportunity, but also the intellect and talent to make it happen when the opportunity came along. Duckworth talks about this thing called grit, and I think to some degree genius or talent or whatever it is that you have is really not worth it. It's worth a lot, right? But without grit, and grit is this thing that means you work hard. Being from Arkansas, growing up in Arkansas, like I think about the grittiness of the people. The people here work hard. They make stuff happen in the face of obstacles. So it's like resilience, but it's almost like resilience in process. It's a grittiness, and it's almost a stubbornness to succeed. And so it's not resilience as in just surviving. It's a grittiness to make things happen. And so I encourage you today to be gritty in whatever you do, to stand firm, to be innovative, to be stubborn a little bit. You don't want to keep banging your head against a brick wall, but if you know that wall will come down eventually, and be gritty. Go through the obstacles, be resilient through them. But those are my thoughts on grittiness today. And if you have any comments on grittiness, feel free to leave them. But it's something sort of that we don't think about a lot in terms of performance and being a genius or being not. You can have all the things. You can have all the resources, intellect and genius and the great brain. But if you aren't willing to put in the hard work, it's unlikely that it's all going to happen for you. And if you don't have that grit component, then you're probably going to miss out on on achieving the greatness that you really could have. So use your grittiness. It is a mutable characteristic, which means it can be built. It can be grown. You can become more gritty. And so I encourage you, just like the band Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, to become more gritty. Take care.